And a chance for everyone to get some shots up. Find the touch. Find the range. Find themselves. We're almost at game time. A Sunday afternoon with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. And a quick look at some of the numbers for Jaden McDaniels.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Jaden McDaniels is out there with Randall, and it's Gobert in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And for Boston, the small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White, and it's Horford in at the center. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Conley against Holiday. Outside Edwards. Driving in, and Edwards slams it in.
And once Edwards gets a step on you, it's likely going to be a bucket or a foul or both.
Now here's Brown against Washington. He was really on his game. Outside Holiday. Clock at 6. Right a screen. And Holiday kicks to Tatum. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
Conley, the pass to Edwards. Right wing. Bounce pass from Randall. Edwards with the screen for McDaniel. Inside. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And the slam, if Rudy gets that ball anywhere near the rim, he is going to finish it.
Outside, White takes it inside. And Derek White, he's one of the most valuable guards, Richard, in the NBA.
White can play the one, he can shoot the ball, plus he is an all-league defender. So Derek White gives you everything you want in your backcourt.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%, so no doubt he's pleased with that.
And that one falls for White. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
He hits both from the stripe. Richard, the Celtics have been among the NBA's elites for quite a while now.
Well, they've been a title contender every year for almost a decade now. Even with several coaching changes over that time, they've been the model of consistency.
Edwards can't hit. Outside, White to the paint. The kick out to Tatum. White setting the pick for Tatum over Randall. No good off the front iron.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Up top, Gobert, guarded by Holiday. Conley dishes to Gobert. Edwards inside. White's there. Edwards, no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Horford. No good with the layup.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Brown against McDaniel. Outside Edwards. Back to McDaniel. Gobert with a screen on Brown. McDaniels with the ball. His last outing, we saw him 4 in 22. Horford against Gobert. It's stolen by Randall. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Takes a step back. Conley scanning the floor. Pass to Randall. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Yeah, and Conley just makes the game fun. Able to shoot, but focused on also facilitating for teammates.
Tatum against Randall. Outside Tatum. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
One of the top scorers in the game today. Tatum can get it done all over the court.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You take a look at the Celtics. Off to a great start this season, currently in second.
And seeing where the Celtics are, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. McDaniels kicks to Gobert. Randall against Horford. Randall down low. Good work defensively by Horford.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
In this early bit of the season, Greg, how important are team goals?
Well, Kevin, you have to be working towards something, whether it's a specific rank or a record. Early goals help you define your team for the season ahead.
The Celtics have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
The first free throw is good. And RJ, the combination of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown winning a title together. That's something else.
There was some small talk going around about breaking them up. Good thing for the Celtic front office, they kept them both. In their first 7 seasons as a duo, they have 5 trips to the conference finals. That is a ridiculous run.
And so Tatum nails them both. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Now here's Tatum. Misses from close range.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Here's Edwards. And Tatum pulls it down.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
White with it. Picked up by Edwards. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
I know what they say. Defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
For Boston, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
One shot. Derek White.
And White, no good on that one. Timberwolves trail by 3. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla, and we talked about the tall task of facing Anthony Edwards. Coach said he is so physical. Ant looks more like a linebacker than a wing, so we can't foul Edwards too much. That's playing right into his hands. So they'll try to play him tight without sending him to the line. Not easy to do. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now here's White. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. White drives in. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. McDaniels against Brown. Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Shot clock at 5. Randall down low. Guarded by Tatum.
Just outworking the shooter, keeping the shot off target, and bagging the rebound.
And some very quick points for him on that possession. Tatum's got 9.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for the Timberwolves. All right, we've got a bit of a break now, so here's a look at the league's top scoring teams. The Celtics second.
And how about the year they've had offensively? This is a team that can put points on the board in a hurry. Always fun to watch them play.
Randall against Tatum. Randall kicks to Conley. Back to Randall. And stolen by White. And here comes White. Leading the fast break. It's stolen by Randall. And they're pushing it up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And the physicality of Randall's game, impressive. It's what earns him those calls.
Minnesota shooting their first free throws of this one.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
The first one falls.
And you know, one thing you have to admire about Randall is his hunger to get better. He is a real leader who leads by example.
Both free throws good from Randall.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Tatum passes to Horford. Now Holiday. Now Tatum. He's defended by Randall. Tatum kicks to Horford. Fires for 3.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And it's the Celtics with the ball. Following the bucket by the Timberwolves. White the pass to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Gobert with a screen on White. To the inside. And stolen by Horford. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Outside Holiday. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. And now a 6-point Celtic lead. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And let's also give them some credit for running the pick so well. They're making the most of their chances to score in transition.
And here's Edwards following the 3 from Drew Holiday. Pocket 4. Shoots over Brown. Some solid defense from Brown.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Now here's White. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in.
And let's briefly take a look at the stats for Julius Randle. A strong stretch of play the last 10 games. He's putting up about 21 points per, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
And that one falls for White. The Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. And both free throws good for White.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Conley against Holiday. Randall passes to Gobert. Back to Randall. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And Boston with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
The Celtics have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
15 foul. At the line for the Celtics, Sam Hauser. At the line for 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for Edwards. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Mike Conley. So he gets them both.
And they've been the more physical team offensively, seeking contact, looking to score in the lane, and getting to the line.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Fade away. Reid misses.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
For Boston, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
Peyton Pritchard at the line for 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Celtics making a switch here. Springer's checked in. And he sinks the second. Now here's Randall. He is a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. Picked by Reid. Shot to stop the run, and it's laid in by Randall. Randall's got 6 points.
And how about the touch there inside? And that's where Randall likes to get the ball, and you can see why.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Well, small forwards that can rebound the ball, such an asset to any team in the NBA. With now a look at the top rebounding wingmen. Number 1, Jaylen Brown.
You know, there are some things he does really well on the perimeter, but in the paint, his rebounding is as impressive as anything else he does on the floor.
That free throw missing. Both teams deciding to change it up. Good on the second free throw. Here's Brown. He has yet to score. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Shireman. Here's Brown. McDaniels defending. Brown with the bucket.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Here's McDaniels following the basket by Jaylen Brown. McDaniels finds Reed. Pass to DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock. Randall left side. No good from 11 feet. Minnesota comes into this one following a loss to the Raptors in Toronto. Cornette passes to Brown. Shoots over Alexander Walker. Brown, no good.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
RJ, we've seen multiple all-star games for Jaylen Brown. Can he become a superstar?
Well, to me, if you've got a finals MVP in your back pocket on your resume, you are now a superstar, and Jaylen Brown is that.
For Boston, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. And he makes the first. Joe Ingles is checked in for Julius Randle. He's perfect from the line this time. 1:22 left in the first quarter. Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Reed. He's tightly guarded. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Timberwolves have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
1 for 2.
And the first one drops. And the Celtics making a change here. Springer's checked in. Both free throws good from Reed. Here's Tatum. His last outing, 16 points for him. Banked in off the glass. Tatum's got 13.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now, here's Ingles. Hasn't made one yet. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Teardrop shot. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 12. 17 seconds left to play here in the first. Now here's DiVincenzo. Defense is right there. Pass to McDaniels. Shoots. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Celtics here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Boston leading by 12. We've got Tatum. And it's Springer in at the 2 spot. That's the Boston 5. Outside Tatum. Hauser. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Timberwolves shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. McDaniels passes to DiVincenzo. Now McDaniels. Back to DiVincenzo. Good on the shot, and that shaved the lead to single digits. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Following the 3-pointer by Boston. Here's Reed. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And now look at Jason Tatum here. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. He's averaging 28 points, 8 rebounds, and 7 assists. But you look at all that, and really it doesn't give you the entire picture of his impact defensively.
Just in general, numbers don't tell the whole story with defense. Guys like him, you have to watch to understand his impact.
First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Pritchard. A floater. Rebound, Minnesota. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just 2 powerhouse teams facing off.
And who knows, if you want to look all the way ahead to the finals, it's possible these teams could see each other there. So both teams looking to make a statement in their first meeting of the season.
Here's Shireman. Pass to Cornette. Here's Shireman. Here's Pritchard. 5 on the clock. They set the screen. Fires from deep. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luke Cornette. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Timberwolves trail by 10. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to talk to his guys. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention.
Look now at the best free throw shooting teams. In fourth, the Celtics.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
Minnesota has possession. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Pass to Reed. Lets it go with a 3. Another miss by Minnesota. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They host the Clippers after this game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Shireman, just 4 to shoot. Here's Hauser, and he's good on the 3-ball. Hauser's got the lead up to 13 now for Boston.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Pass to Reed. Back to DiVincenzo. Alexander Walker with the ball. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. DiVincenzo. Rebound, Boston. Cornette's got his 4th rebound in this one. The 3 from Tatum. Minnesota with the rebound. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Boston leading by 13. Here's Shireman. Off target with his 3. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Reed. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And now look at Boston's upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Friday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago against the Bulls.
And for that game against Miami, I think it's going to be an interesting challenge. Even though they expect to come out on top, this could probably be a pick'em game, depending on how they play. And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Minot's checked in, and Dillingham subbed in for Joe Ingles. Both free throws good from Reed. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Hauser. To the middle. Here's Tatum. Throws it down. JT.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, well, like a lockdown corner in football, teams just try to keep the ball away from Jrue Holiday. He says, I feel like they're not afraid of me, but like, okay, get him off the ball. To me, that's respect. I don't need other people telling me how good I am. You can see it by their actions. Kevin?
So true. He can't be intimidating, David, and we thank you for that report. Here's Hauser. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Tatum passes to Hauser. Shoots over Alexander Walker. Hauser misses. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Pass to Dillingham. Reed with a screen on Tatum. Here's Dillingham. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Celtics leading by 13. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Hey guys, arguably the most exciting move on draft night was the Wolves trading up to acquire Rob Dillingham with the number 8 pick. Dillingham is known as the top shot creator in this rookie class, but defense has been something to keep an eye on. So where better to go than an elite defensive team that needed just another player to take them over the top offensively? The Wolves look at Rob Dillingham as a potential point guard of the future to replace Mike Conley Jr., guys.
Yes, a big test. Hey, Shams, thank you very much. Minot, good. Minot's got his first 2 points.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Now, here's Tatum. 15 points in the game. From outside, off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 12. Here's Alexander Walker. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. A 3-ball. There's Tatum's range on display.
We see this from Tatum often, and it never gets old. Just scoring at will.
Alexander Walker with the ball. Still yet to score. The tray. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Holiday, the pass to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum. Oh, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
Yeah, you just hope it's nothing serious and that he's able to get back on the court as soon as possible.
Minnesota making a switch here. Gobert's checked in. Now Dillingham. Pass to Minot. Now Alexander Walker. Here's Minot. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
The Timberwolves have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. Brown is checked in for the Celtics. Derek White comes in for Pritchard. Timberwolves also changing it up. Julius Randle's checked in for Alexander Walker. Edwards comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Conley in for Dillingham. And this year's draft class considered to be one of the weaker classes in recent years.
I don't believe in a such thing as a weak draft class. There is always going to be a player or multiple players that stand out. Understand, even if you're drafting 60 players, if 5 of them turn out to be legitimate players, that's a good draft class.
Now here's Brown, one of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game.
And each year, it seems Brown keeps getting better at shooting the ball, especially from the mid-range.
Here is Conley, following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Tatum against Randall. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
And Randall's never been one to back down from physical play inside, and he's not going to start now.
Randall, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Boston. McDaniels, he's checked in for Minnesota. Both free throws good from Randall. Celtics leading by 14. Outside, Horford. Brown against McDaniel. Here's the 3. Brown, no good.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one is on Holiday. This is his first free throw of the game.
Jaden McDaniels, 2 shots.
That one is off. Second free throw, no good.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Outside Holiday. Up top Brown. McDaniels defending. McDaniels against Brown. Richard, when you talk about Jaylen Brown, many scouts felt he'd never be a #1 level option offensively. But he's proven some people wrong.
Kevin, many scouts have been wrong many times. The question has been answered. He wasn't a great shooter when he first came into the league, and his ball handling also needed to improve. But now, both of those are strengths in his game.
And he knocks down the first one.
Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
And Brown drops them both.
A fearless athlete. Jaylen Brown competes every single night on both sides of the ball. Something you want as a teammate.
Now here's Conley, still without a basket. Holiday with the block. Brown outside. Pass to Cornette. Now here's White. Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Richard, so many things about Jrue Holiday's game we love. But what impresses you most about his game?
Well, I know it's an easy answer, but it's his defense. It's hard to be a feared defender in the modern NBA, Kevin. But Holiday is such a pest at all times on that end of the floor.
And the first one at the line is good.
In terms of point of attack, on-ball defenders, it does not get better than Jrue Holiday. He is relentless and has great length as well.
Both free throws good from Holiday.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And here's Edwards. 26 points for him last game against Toronto. Handle a screen on White. Here's Edwards. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And unbothered by the contact inside, Edwards plays the game with so much physicality.
Now here is Holiday. He had 16 points in the win against the Wizards in Washington.
Don't forget his 4 steals, just filling up the box score. Nice ball movement there, delivered the pass right on time.
And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. 19-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. And here's Edwards from the arc. Offensive rebound. Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Back to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And Gobert showing how much he wanted that basket.
Brown against McDaniel. Holiday sets the pick for Brown. Down low. And Jrue Holiday, the bucket on the assist by Brown. Holiday's got 4 points in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now, here's McDaniel. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game.
And Conley is just so unselfish. He's very willing to give the ball up if it means setting up a teammate.
Here's Brown. 16-point lead. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Boston making a switch here. Kate is checked in. We always talk about getting good looks. Here's who's doing the best of it in the NBA. Rudy Gobert, third.
And just so reliable offensively. It's one thing to find good looks, but you've got to finish when you get them, and he does at a fantastic rate.
A minute 50 left in the first half of the game. Horford kicks to Holiday. Wide, a screen on Conley. Holiday with the three. Good on the triple. Holiday's got 7 now in this quarter.
A consistent three-point shooter. You can count on Holiday.
Edwards passes to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. We've got 1:23 left now here in the second. The baseline J off the mark.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
To the inside. Here's Horford. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
This guy plays tough in close. Horford, oh, this man's a beast.
It's his first trip to the line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And that one misses. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for the Timberwolves. And the second free throw, good. 1:09 left to play in the first half. Here is Conley. Nothing on the board. McDaniels gets a wide open look. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 6 assists now in the game. Boston leading by 17. Brown with it. Three-pointer. DiVincenzo with the rebound. DiVincenzo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And it's sent back by Horford.
Still a tremendous player. Al Horford using that experience.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Back to Holiday. Here's Cada. McDaniels defending. Here's Brown. Knocks down the 10-footer. Brown's got 9 points now in the quarter.
I love seeing Brown get it done inside. He's more than just a jump shooter.
From the arc. And Anthony Edwards gets the 3. Edwards against Brown. Over Edwards. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive. Just continue to get in the gym and see something go in. It feels good to see him go in early. And it feels good to have us have a good start. Hopefully we keep it up.
Yeah, it was flowing great in that first half, Jay. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fans half-court jump drums, please. They're picking up the shot.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Poor communication right now. They've been out of sync offensively, and you can feel the frustration building.
Man, they've been taking some wacky shots out there, looking like Ernie out there.
Hey, easy. I got a J. Taking a closer look at the first half matchups, these two guys have led the way for their teams.
You watch them, they have competing styles, man. But the net effect, at least offensively, is very, very similar.
Pretty crazy how easy it is for these guys to score.
They make it look easy, Ernie. It ain't.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Celtics leading by 16. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Rudy Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's Conley in at the one.
Here's a look at some stats for Brown. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month, putting up about 25 points per game, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
Free throw good from Brown. And Brown drops them both. Here is Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. And here's Gobert. Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen on Holiday. And here's Conley outside. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
It's time for Dance Day. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Mike Conley.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves, number 0, Dante DiVincenzo.
Four on the shot clock. Randall kicks to McDaniels. No good with the triple. Boston leading by 18. Holiday looking for an opening. Pass to Tatum. Brown with the screen on Randall. And here is Horford, defended by Gobert. Outside Tatum. And that one hits back iron.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
DiVincenzo passes to Randall. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Jaylen Brown. So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
Julius Randle taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Randall. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming from the free throw line. Brown outside. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum setting the pick for Holiday. Outside Tatum. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. McDaniels got 4 rebounds now tonight. And stolen by Tatum. White down low. Working on McDaniels.
Clearly a foul.
4th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
Derek White at the line for 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Alexander Walker's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Timberwolves trail by 19. Randall dishes to Edwards. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Inside. Randall against Tatum. Gobert the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by Horford. Here's Tatum. That misses off the backboard.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Randall outside. Gobert with a screen on Tatum. To the middle. And stolen by Horford. And they're on the break. Holiday, the pass to White. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Third personal foul.
In the game, he shot 6 of 7 from the line.
Derek White at the line for 2 shots.
No good on that one. No luck that time either. Timberwolves trail by 19.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
For Boston, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Pass to Tatum. The block shot grabs it out of the air.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Randall with the bucket.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randall's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
Now here's Brown. He's got 13. Shoots a fader. And the shot falls short this time.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
And Edwards slams it in.
And getting aggressive and creative. Edwards finding ways to create space on the floor.
Now Holiday, 10 points for him. White. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th assist in this one.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Now here's Randall. It's Edwards on the wing. Edwards drawing the double team. Randall kicks to DiVincenzo. Sinks the triple. DiVincenzo's got 7 points in the game.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Edwards against White. Pass to Tatum. From past the arc. DiVincenzo with the rebound. DiVincenzo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Edwards with it. White covering. A 3 for DiVincenzo. It's good from long range. DiVincenzo's got 6 here in this quarter.
And that's back-to-back threes. But D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Tatum setting the pick for White. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. DiVincenzo's got 8 rebounds in this game. And now David Aldridge has an update for us on Mike Conley. What's the news, David?
Well, guys, I had a moment to catch up with Minnesota's head athletic trainer, and unfortunately, it sounds pretty serious. This was a team that was struggling a bit, so losing him hurts extra. But they have to cope with the loss. Back to you.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sidelines.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
Now here's Randall. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Here's Gobert. And the lead is down inside single digits. He's got 8.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Celtics leading by 9. Tatum passes to Horford. Outside Holiday. And he drops it in from the low post.
You can see the toughness that Holiday plays with. Contact doesn't faze him.
And here's Edwards. He's got 9. Gobert with a screen on Howard. A three for DiVincenzo. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
The Celtics making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. Mike Conley's checked in for the Timberwolves. Pritchard passes to Horford. Celtics passing it around. Here's Pritchard over by Conley. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
DiVincenzo kicks to Conley. Back to DiVincenzo. And the shot goes in. DiVincenzo's got 8 here in the quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Pritchard. Horford against Gobert. Here's Pritchard. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Shot clock at 3. And here's Tatum for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Tatum's got 23 points.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Now Gobert. Pass to Edwards. Shoots the 3. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better. And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Celtics leading by 10. Here's Pritchard. Left side Tatum. Randall with some nice D. Timberwolves trail by 10. Outside Conley. Pass to Randall. DiVincenzo with the screen on Tatum. That's a 2 from Randall. And Horford pulls it down. Boston's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
Oh, here's Edwards. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Cans it from downtown. Conley's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
All right, fans, give it up for Celtics Entertainment.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Garza's checked in, and it's Joe Ingles in for Edwards. Boston leading by 7. Now here's Brown. 13 points in the game. Pass to Hauser. Launches it. Garza pulls it in. Timberwolves have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Rebounded by Hauser. And it's the Celtics with the ball. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Here's Cornette. Now here is Holiday. Defended by Alexander Walker. Here's Cornette. Boston. No good that time either. Timberwolves trail by 7. To the paint. It's stolen. Pass to Brown. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Holiday following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Nice ball movement by Boston. Brown with the bucket. Brown's got 17.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Holiday. Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
Now here is Holiday, defended by Alexander Walker. Outside Holiday. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Holiday does not make things easy for defenders. He is very crafty.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
He's off on the first. Tillman, he's checked in for Brown. And he's good on the second. And Minnesota has possession, trailing here by 8. DiVincenzo passes to Dozier. Nice move. Here's the drive, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Muscling through contact. Holiday has the strength and body control to do it.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. Brown is checked in for Boston.
15 foul. At the line for the Celtics, Drew Holiday. At the line with 1 shot.
That's good from Holiday. Alexander Walker with the ball. No scoring in this one. Down low. Ball's knocked loose. Brown outside. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Now DiVincenzo. He's got 16. Lets it go from deep. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's the Boston Celtics holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. And we'll be back with you shortly. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page, woo.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Jason Tatum. And it's Pritchard in at the point. That's the Boston 5. High arcing shot. Count it. And the Celtic lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from DiVincenzo.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Here's Pritchard. Tatum on the wing. To shoot. Ingles with the rebound.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Pass to Garza. Here's Alexander Walker. To the inside. Here's Miller, and it's Miller with the jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. Here's Pritchard. Hauser the pass to Walsh. Here's Pritchard. Inside. Here's Cornette. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Minnesota with the ball after the basket by Boston. There's the pass to Alexander Walker. On the wing, DiVincenzo. 17-foot shot on the way. It's hauled in by Cornette. Cornette's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Tatum. That shot is off. Good D by Miller. Timberwolves trail by 9. To the middle. Here's Garza. Alexander Walker on the wing. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Here's Pritchard, defended by DiVincenzo. For 3. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Here's Miller, and he uses the glass on the layup. And now it's just a 4-point Celtic lead.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going
to deliver for him.
And that one's good. Tatum.
And with that three, his second of the half, he equaled his total from before the break.
DiVincenzo kicks to Ingles. The Timberwolves working the ball around. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Here's Pritchard. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Unloads. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
DiVincenzo, 4th personal foul, first team foul. At the line for 2, Peyton Pritchard.
First one falls, and the Celtics making a change here. Holiday's checked in. Minnesota also with the sub. Edwards is checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Edwards drawing the double team. Here's Garza. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
Now here is Holiday. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Keep it simple if I were them. Feed Holiday, let Drew eat. He's been having a fantastic night.
Pass to Ingles. Back to Edwards. Ingles with the screen for Edwards. On the wing, Ingles. And it's off from three-point range. Celtics leading by 7. Here's Hauser. Outside Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
One of the craziest dunks we've seen. Tatum with the bounce.
Timberwolves trail by 9. And here's Edwards. Pass to Garza. A three-pointer off the mark. The Celtics have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. And slam dunk by Tatum.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Tight defense on him. There's the pass to DiVincenzo. The 11-footer. And Boston with the rebound. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Here's Holiday. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
He's 6'4" and well built. Drew is bigger and stronger than you think.
Drew Holiday at the line for 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Al Horford is checked in for Boston. Jaylen Brown comes in for Pritchard. good on both. Now here's Conley. Pass to Edwards to stop the run. Offensive rebound. And slam dunk by Gobert. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. Tatum finds Holiday. 6 to shoot. Tatum down low. Covered by Conley. No one covering. And the Celtics lead by 14.
Yeah, Tatum read the floor and fed the best guy he could find.
Conley with it. Randall surveying the D. Pass to Edwards. Edwards on the bounce. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Horford.
First team foul.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Derek White's checked in for Boston. And that one misses.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on two things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Derek White. At the line for 2 shots.
And that one falls for White. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for the Timberwolves. And both free throws good for White. Now Conley. Pass to Randall. Lets it go from 11. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 8 rebounds in this game. White down low. Edwards there. White, good. White's got 4 this quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Edwards passes to Randall. Back to Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And here's Conley outside. The rebound by the Celtics. Horford's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Gobert against Holiday. Pass to White. Now here's Tatum. Just 5 on the clock.
Love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there.
Daniels is checked in for Mike Conley.
Team foul. At the line, Jaylen Brown. At the line for 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. It's the second from the line. And so it's Rendell bringing it up now for Minnesota. 17-point game. Pass to Edwards. To the left wing. Here's McDaniels. The three-pointer, no good. Boston's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Back to Tatum. Brown against Randall. Shot clock at 6. And finished off by Brown.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Here's McDaniels. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Boston leading by 19 points. It's stolen by Edwards. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Edwards inside. Light covering. Gobert, the screen. Clock at 6. Pass to Randall. Trying to get something going. And Horford pulls it down. For Boston, they've gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth. 8 of 12. Holiday, the pass to Tatum. Misses the 3. Timberwolves trail by 19. Here's DiVincenzo. Excellent D there from Holiday. And here is Tatum. For the 3. Drills it from outside. Tatum's got 13 points in the second half.
That's his third 3 of the half after putting up a pair before halftime. Fantastic shooting display from him.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Coming into this game, he'd been having a tough stretch. We all know that, but not anymore. He's back at his best, and I think it's safe to say that slump is over. Minnesota with the ball. Now here's Randall. Outside Edwards. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Edwards got 5 points in the quarter.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
Outside, Horford. Randall against Tatum. Now here's Brown. Defense right on him.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
And taken away by Brown. Brown jams it in.
Come on, Jalen. That's just ridiculous.
Timberwolves trail by 21. And now David Aldridge has an update for us on Mike Conley. What's the news, David?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Timberwolves let me know the status. And this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating for them. The team was just starting to settle into its rotations. Now, next man up. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Boston.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Jason Tatum.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
First one falls for him. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
Mike Conley's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And so he hits both.
What strikes me about Jason Tatum is really his versatility. He's got any move for any situation that you throw at him. His moves have moves. His counters have counters. That is a man that can finish plays or make them.
Now here's Conley. Inside. Wants to get it to Edwards and does. Tatum against Conley. Back to Tatum. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Conley with it. 26 seconds left in the fourth. Nailed from three-point land.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
And so the Celtics now can just hold on to the ball. Here's Davison. Edwards defending. Here's Davison. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Jalen. A long season. What do you guys need to do to keep it rolling?
Just keep finding consistent rhythm with each other. Keep playing the game the right way, executing the game plan, and just do your job. It'll be fun.
You all did the job tonight, man. Congrats again on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. And now, our player of the game, Jason Tatum.